Bank headquarters.
Has been doing this work. There are various agencies in various ministries that are key in driving these reforms. So we really want to take this opportunity to thank everybody who has contributed in one way or another in Kenya posting these very, very remarkable results consistently every year. And we also want to thank other African countries that have done very well in reforming, because we also see the bigger picture that Kenya cannot thrive in isolation. Businesses require regional regions to be able for them to thrive, and therefore, when we have regions reforming, like we have been witnessing in Africa and especially Sub-Saharan Africa, we are very happy because we can see the value for all of us, and therefore, I want to congratulate Rwanda, Mauritius for being part of this reform team in Africa, and we are pleased to see that Sub-Saharan Africa is doing very well. Leading reforms, and therefore providing that environment that is really required for investments to drive new capital to move into Africa, and therefore continue giving us that economic momentum we require in generating the jobs that our young people especially require, who are the majority in this region. So really we are anxious and looking forward to getting the new report, but we are pleased to know that reforms have been done that obviously must have generated to a better performance that has again pushed Kenya into a better ranking than the previous year. And we want to assure you and the country that we will continue improving on those reforms, working with the private sector and getting them backstopping and technical support we get from the World Bank and the World Bank Group, and of course also relying on our very able team in the ministry, the delivery unit that consists of all the agencies that are involved in this particular initiative. So I really don't know whether I need to say much more, other than just maybe waiting and waiting for this report and then celebrate. But it would also not be good to really stop without also thanking the leadership that has been provided at the very top level in the country by His Excellency the President and the Deputy President and the entire cabinet and other agencies in putting this at the front banner of government agenda, this reform. I know the President is always keen. Immediately I went to the thing, can you keep your eye on the ease of business and the reforms that are required to make Kenya continue performing? And he has been doing consistent follow-up, and indeed tomorrow morning he will be hosting a thank you meeting, breakfast for all the stakeholders who are involved in this initiative. He has also decided to chair the first meeting for the preparation for the next report. And he wants, in fact, even before the came out, he said he wants that team assembled for him to chair it personally, to give the leadership and the seriousness that this particular agenda requires. And in the environment of doing business, but improving GDP share of the manufacturers from 8%.
Munia talking about, of course, the World Bank but it is the biggest change to the iPad